This morning on DC News Now, a Manassas mother missing for nearly 2 weeks.
She was pregnant, and I have never and ever seen anybody, like her.
The community coming together hoping to get her back. Plus calm skies with cooler temperatures when you can expect the rain to return. Hot water cooling down for a local leader. Efforts to recall Charles Allen fail. What's next for the DC council member?
You can bring it down now. I'm always excited.
Their week kicking off in a matter of hours. What's new at this year's Arlington County Fair? And a lucky lotto. Maryland ranking as a top state for lottery winners.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning, and thanks for starting your morning with us here on DC News Now. I'm Tanaya Wright.
I'm Corey James. Good morning to you. Shanika's going to have the latest on the roads in just a second. Jackie starting us off with that forecast on this Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking great out there right now. Really nice weather to kickstart our Tuesday morning. I mean, the radar, though, did show a light sprinkle that moved across Culpeper as well as over towards Fredericksburg. That has since exited. But overall, we could still be dealing with that stray shower that skims the southernmost parts of the region. But the rest of the area will be dry for your Tuesday. Those current temperatures, those are in the 60s and even lower 70s right now in D.C. Currently 73 in the district, lower 70s Lexington Park and Annapolis. Seeing those 60s, even upper 50s back along and west of the I-81 corridor. And those dew points are sitting comfortably in the 50s and 60s at this hour as well. Highs today will be in the low to mid 80s again, similar to yesterday. But I'll have more details on the rest of that 8-day forecast coming up. Shanika, what's the latest on the roadways at this hour?
All right, good morning. Top of the 8 o'clock hour, still dealing with multiple trouble spots out of Frederick County. 70 heading east past Mount Phillip Road. You are completely jam-packed because of a couple of issues. Let's flip over to the map so I can show you what I'm talking about here. Right in this area here, just congestion. 70 heading eastbound toward 270. You're backed up because of a tractor trailer. It lost its load right in the middle of the roadway. So if you can imagine, you'll probably see some crews out there clearing that up. 15 heading south, you have a crash right near Mount Zion Road. And then you can see 15 heading north toward 70. It is completely blocked right now, and I do believe that's because of the situation here involving the tractor trailer. So definitely keep that in mind heading out.
Shanika, thank you. Breaking news this morning. One person is dead in a shooting involving an officer in Alexandria.
This happened around 10 o'clock last night along Maris Avenue near the Parkside at Alexandria condos. Our Yamari Sase is live in Alexandria this morning. Yamari, what are you learning?
Yeah, good morning. So we spoke to several neighbors this morning, many of them just heartbroken. They did hear noise last night, but they weren't entirely too sure about what was going on. They did see a lot of police cars as well. They were just in shock later on to learn that one of their neighbors is dead after being shot by a Alexandria police officer. It all happened at the building directly behind me. We're going to show you some quick video of the scene earlier this morning. It was a very active scene. The incident happened around 10 p.m. last night. Alexandria police responded to this condominium for a call for service, and when they arrived, they found an armed person in the stairwell. Now, the incident ended with the officer shooting the person, and now that person is dead. Now, the investigation is being handled by the Regional Critical Incident Response Team, and witnesses say they saw several officers running towards the building and later heard about 3 shots fired. Now, another witness that I spoke to that did not want to speak on camera shared that this person was a good man. Multiple neighbors complimented him for just his kindness around the area, and they're just still in shock about what exactly took place. Now, at this moment, it's not clear whether there was an exchange of gunfire or whether there were any witnesses inside the building that knew what happened or even what led to the call for service. But at this time, they are trying to investigate and piece together this entire scenario. So we're going to continue to follow this story and bring you the latest. For now, reporting in Alexandria, Virginia, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.
Thank you, Yamari. In Manassas, the search continues for a missing pregnant mother. Take a look at your screen. This is Monta Coughley. She has been missing for the past 2 weeks and was last seen on July 31st at Manassas Park and was reported missing last Monday by her husband.
Manassas Park police say Coughley may not have left on her own, and loved ones say the 28-year-old who works as a nurse in Prince William County is the mother of a baby. Now, the community gathered last night in Manassas looking for answers into what happened. You see them here. Coughley's husband says he stayed home to take care of their child, but he called to speak with those who were taking the time to help find his wife.
To help her or help, to find her. Especially, I'm very worried about, like, she's my baby's mom, she's my wife.
Anyone with any information on where Coffley is asked to contact Manassas Park Police.
And the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office is investigating a burglary at the Trump campaign office in Ashburn that happened on Sunday night. The Trump campaign is leasing an office at the Ashbrook Place. It also serves as the headquarters of the Virginia 10th District Republican Committee. Police obtained surveillance footage of a suspect who they say was wearing a backpack, dark cap, and dark clothing. In a statement, Loudoun County Sheriff Mike Chapman says, quote, "It is rare to have the office of any political campaign or party broken into. We are determined to identify the suspect, investigate why this happened, and determine what may have been taken, as well as what may have been left behind. We did reach out to the Trump campaign and the 10th District Republican Committee. We have not yet heard back. Anyone who has any information on this is asked to call police."
Taking a live look this morning outside of Reagan National Airport. This is where people are waking up after thousands of complaints to the Federal Aviation Administration and a change to the flight path for incoming aircraft to DCA. This means neighbors in Northwest DC are going to be hearing less noise from planes.
DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg reports that while not everyone thinks this is a problem, a lot of people are happy something has finally changed.
Being in the vicinity of Reagan National Airport, it's hard to miss the planes flying overhead.
When we moved here, I knew there was airplane noise, and we lived with it, but it was more dispersed.
Ken Buckley, who lives in the Palisades, says that changed in 2015 when the FAA introduced a new system to guide airplanes with satellites concentrating flight paths.
The result of that was more noise for our community.
Typically, planes follow the Potomac River south to the airport, but during low visibility conditions, many planes coming in would follow a radio beacon from Bethesda to the runway.
Planes would stray over MacArthur Boulevard. And so people would get a lot more noise.
After many complaints, including nearly 7,000 from one household in 2015, last month the FAA changed the flight path for arrivals from the north, allowing planes to use GPS to guide them over the river.
For people who it bothered, I'm glad for them, but again, personally, we've lived here since 2017, and it just never bothered me.
While the noise isn't an issue for everyone, Buckley says it will improve quality of life for his neighbors.
Last week was a good test because I noticed that most of the planes during inclement weather that last week were over the river.
All right, let's talk about schools. Students across the DMV are heading back to school over the next few weeks, and safety on the commute to the classroom is a big concern for parents. For students who bike to school every day, Fairfax County Public Schools encourages setting up a bike train. It's a group of kids and adults who cycle to school together, making stops along the way to pick up other riders. And officials say this is not only teaching kids that they don't have to rely on cars to get around, but that it's also good for their physical, mental, and emotional health.
Awesome! Yeah. We get to talk to our friends and spend more time with our friends. Yeah, and we get to go outside and have get a lot of exercise. And get a nice workout. Yeah, pump some iron.
Love the energy there. You can set up your own local bike train through FCPS's Safe Routes to School program. Just email saferoutestoschool@fcps.edu to get started. And local school districts throughout the region reminding drivers about bus safety laws as kids return to class. In Maryland, drivers are required to stop when a school bus flashes its lights and extends its stop sign. The only exception to this rule is if the road is separated by a median. In that case, drivers on the opposite side of the road can continue cautiously. And in Virginia, the Department of Transportation also encouraging drivers to be careful on the road. Stay alert for buses slowing down or stopping, and watch out for kids crossing the street. Also pay attention to reduce speed limits in school zones. Corey?
All right, Shanika, thank you. Time right now, 8:08. After a year of waiting, the Arlington County Fair is back open starting tomorrow. And this is for the outdoor portion of the annual event that takes place at the Thomas Jefferson Community Center. Now, the event is free. Organizers say it's the only event like this in Virginia. Now, if you're interested in going, all you have to pay for is just food, rides, and games. Vendors say they are ready for another year of excitement and fun with the community.
People happy, have fun, help kids, have families get back together with fun, enjoying, things like that.
And if you're wondering what's new this year, there's going to be a petting zoo. Gates open tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Indoor activities start Friday. The fair ends Sunday. Also, because of the fair, there will be road closures, and officers say 2nd and Irving Streets are closed from 8 o'clock in the morning until 11 at night, Wednesday through Sunday. Police are also shutting down Old Glebe Road and 2nd Street from 2 p.m. until 11 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday. Street parking will be restricted as well.
Your time right now is coming up on 8:10 on a Tuesday. It is tax-free week in Maryland, and you can take advantage.
Yeah, still had this morning how much you could save by getting your shopping done this week. Plus, expressing emotions through the power of poetry. After the break, we're going to tell you how this week's DMV Doer is helping young people pave a better path.
But first, taking a live look outside. Jackie, another nice day today.
Yeah, we'll take it with that low humidity and high temperatures in the low to mid 80s. Still looking nice tomorrow and Thursday, although it will be a little bit warmer. While latest details and the rest of that 8-day forecast right after the break.